Hello children, today we will discuss chapter 4 mole concept and stoichiometry, and this time according to your reduced syllabus you are having just empirical formula and molecular formula and its relation with vapor density. So we are going to start from here only, and the first heading is empirical formula. So empirical formula is the formula of a compound which shows the simplest whole number ratio. Simplest whole number ratio between the atoms of the elements in the compound is known as empirical formula. Okay students, so it is the formula. Empirical formula is the formula which is showing simple whole number ratio between the atoms of different element present in a molecule of a particular substance. For example, glucose. The molecular formula of glucose is C6H12O6, and the whole number ratio, simplest whole number ratio of this molecule according to its different atoms of different elements, it will be 1:2:1. So if we are going to write these ratio with related atoms, then you will get the empirical formula of glucose, and that will be CH2O. Same way for benzene, molecular formula is C6H6. So after taking 6 common, you will get 1:1 ratio. So empirical formula will be C and H. Okay students, so the simplest whole number ratio, simplest whole number ratio of the atoms of different elements is shown by the formula. That formula is known as empirical formula of that compound. Then determination of empirical formula of a compound. Now to determine the empirical formula of a compound of sodium, sulfur and oxygen. So how you will determine the empirical formula? This is explained here with the help of an example. So according to this example, if we want to determine the empirical formula of a compound of sodium, sulfur and oxygen having the percentage composition according to this, then what we have to do? Then according to first step, we have to write the percentage composition and the atomic weight of each element present in the given compound. So these two things we have to write in the form of a table. So in first column, the name of the element, which is sodium, sulfur and oxygen, then their percentage composition, and after that atomic weight of related element. So sodium with 23, sulfur with 32 and oxygen with 16. So this is the first step. Then second step, divide the percentage composition, that is weight, of each element by its atomic weight. Okay, so the ratio gives the number of atoms of each element or relative number of atoms, okay, in the compound. So when we divide percentage composition of the particular element with its atomic weight, then we will get number of atoms of that particular element which are present in the given compound. So sodium percentage composition is 29.11, atomic weight is 23. So to find out relative number of atoms of sodium in the compound in its empirical formula, what we have to do? We have to divide percentage composition of the sodium with its atomic weight. So this value 1.266 will become. Okay, same way for sulfur, relative number will be this, and for oxygen relative number will be this. Okay, so in second step, what we have done? We increased one more column in this table in the form of relative number of atoms. Okay, here we increased one more column in this way. and their relative number of atoms we have calculated in this way by dividing percentage composition of the particular element by its atomic weight. The next step, select the smallest ratio amongst the relative number of atoms and divide the remaining ratio by it to give the simplest ratio of atoms present in the compound. So this is the relative number of atoms. Now we are going to calculate simplest ratio of the atoms of different elements. So to find out that, what we have to do, we have to divide the lowest value of relative number of atoms. We have to divide all relative number of atoms with the lowest value. So out of these three values, these are similar. So any of one we can as lowest value. Okay, students. And to find out simplest ratio of the atoms, we will divide all other values with this lowest value. Okay, so 1.266 will be divided by itself, here also itself, and again this by 1.266. So this will be the answer. Okay, so in this way you will get simplest ratio of the atoms of different elements. Okay, so to find out this simplest ratio, you have to increase one more column here towards the right hand side. Okay, and there you will calculate simplest ratio in this way. Okay, so after calculating simplest ratio of the atoms of different elements, you are having these three elements. So sodium, you got 2, so sodium 2. Sulfur, the simplest ratio is 2, S2, and oxygen, you got answer 3, so O3. So this is the formula which is showing simplest ratio of the different atoms of different elements. So it means it is empirical formula for the given compound on the basis of these values. Okay, students. So in this way you will calculate empirical formula of a given compound. So what we have done, we have to overall form this table. This table is having total 5 columns. Okay, the first column with element, then percentage composition, then atomic weight, then relative number of atoms, and then simplest ratio. So first you will write all the names of the elements which are given in your question, then their percentage composition in this way, in front of that particular element, their composition, then atomic weight of the element next to composition, then relative number of atoms. So calculate relative number of atoms, you have to divide percentage composition of a particular element by its atomic weight in this way, then you will get relative number of atoms. And after that you have to calculate simplest ratio of the atoms in the compound. So calculate simplest ratio of the atoms. What you have to do, you have to take here from here relative number of atoms, you have to take lowest answer, and with that answer you have to divide all other values of relative number of atoms to get simplest ratio of the atoms. Okay, so here these two values are similar, we can take any of the value as a lowest value. So with the help of this lowest value we will divide all these three values to get simplest ratio here. Okay, so this is the number of atoms of sodium, this is sulfur, and this is oxygen. So we will write this number after the symbol of the related element, then we will get empirical formula. Okay, now after this, molecular formula. So molecular formula is the chemical formula which represents the actual number of atoms of each element present in molecule of the compound. So empirical formula is showing simple ratio, and molecular formula is showing actual number of atoms. This is the difference. Okay, for example, glucose, and its molecular formula is C6H12O6. So here 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, and 6 atoms of oxygen. So in a molecule of the glucose, there is the ratio of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen is 6:12:6. This is the actual ratio, and this ratio is shown by molecular formula of that compound. Sulfuric acid H2SO4, 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of sulfur and 4 atoms of oxygen. Then determination of this molecular formula. Determination of molecular formula of a compound from its empirical formula. So example, you are having this a percentage composition and vapor density of the compound 45. So you have to determine the molecular formula of the compound. Okay, so for the answer, what we have to do first, the empirical formula of the compound is determined as explained already here. So on the basis of these percentage composition, you have to determine empirical formula of the compound by making this 5-column table accordingly. Then step 1, calculate the empirical formula weight from the empirical formula. So we have to calculate empirical formula weight, and the calculation for the calculation of this empirical formula weight, we will proceed with the same process as we calculate molecular formula mass. Okay, so molecular mass और molecular weight कैलकुलेट करने के लिए जो मेथड फॉलो करते हैं, सेम मेथड एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला वेट के लिए भी अप्लाई करेंगे. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो इफ एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला इज CHO2, द नंबर ऑफ एटम्स ऑफ कार्बन इज 1, so 12. Hydrogen atomic mass is 1, so 12 plus 1 plus oxygen atomic mass 6, number of atoms 2 into 2, so it will be 45. Then second point, record the molecular weight or calculate it from vapor density. Okay, so we can do in the two different ways. If we are having value of vapor density it is given here, vapor density 45. So what we have to do, we can calculate molecular mass with the help of vapor density also. So according to formula, molecular weight or molecular mass equals to 2 into vapor density. 2 into vapor density. So vapor density is given here 45. We will put this value of vapor density 45 here into 2 equals to 90. So this is the molecular mass of the compound. Okay. Then what we do? Determine the value of n. N is an integer by applying the formula. Which formula we will apply? Molecular weight equals to n into empirical formula weight. So we have to calculate integer n, value of n. Molecular weight divided by empirical formula weight. So with the help of vapor density, we calculated molecular weight as 90, and empirical formula weight we calculated here with the help of empirical formula as 45. So the value of integer will be 2. Now step 4, calculate the molecular formula by applying the formula. Molecular formula equals to empirical formula into n. Okay, so empirical formula is this, and we have to multiply this empirical formula with the value of integer n. So into n. So C2H2O4. So this will be the molecular formula of the given compound. Okay, so overall you have to just learn this one formula here, and this is the second formula, this okay, to calculate molecular formula of the given compound. Okay students, so on the basis of this you can calculate some examples which are given here in your book. Okay, for example, the first example is given here. A compound of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen is found to contains 40% of carbon, 6.7% of hydrogen and 53.3% of oxygen. Calculate the empirical formula, and its vapor density is 30. Then calculate molecular formula. Okay, so we will make first this 5 column table. Element, percentage composition, atomic weight, relative number of atoms, and simplest ratio of whole numbers of atoms. Then elements, their percentage composition, atomic weights, relative number of atoms by dividing percentage composition with the help of atomic weight. Then simplest ratio. So for the simplest ratio, what we have to do, we will take from here lowest value. So these two are the lowest value, and we will divide all other values with the lowest value. Okay, so 3.33 divided by 3.33, 6.70 divided by 3.33, then 3.33 is divided by 3.33. So the simplest ratio is 1, 2 and 3. So empirical formula 1, 2, 1. So empirical formula will be CH2O. Okay students, this is the empirical formula. Now empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight will be 12 plus 2 plus 16, 30. And molecular weight will be 2 into vapor density. Vapor density is 30. So 2 into 30 equals to 60. So value of N will be 60 divided by 30. Molecular weight divided by empirical formula weight equals to 2. Okay. Now molecular formula, empirical formula into N. So empirical formula is CS2O into 2 C2H4O2. So this will be the answer. Okay students. So you can solve other questions which are given in exercise and share your problems. Thank you.